What's up guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel, and if you're new here, kindly hit that subscription button. And today I'm having a fellow YouTuber. What's your name?
I'm Richard from Richard's World.
Guys, if you've watched his videos, most of his videos about Colombia, and that's how we met through me watching his videos and him checking out my content. And guys, I'm gonna put his link down below so that you can at least follow his videos and try to check and also subscribe to his channel. Yeah, so Richard, what do you think about life in Colombia in general?
I really like it here. I've been here about 12 times. So far I've been here almost 3 months, and I just really like it here. I like the people, I like the weather overall, and overall the prices are pretty good. That's what I like about it. And I especially like the culture. People in Colombia are very lively and different, and that's something I really like. Wow.
So you've come here 12 times, Richard. Why? 12 times.
It has something to do with the women, maybe. As you can see, the women in Colombia are some of the most beautiful I've seen. I've been to a lot of places, and they're very beautiful here.
So yeah, I saw in your channel that you've traveled a lot. I don't know how many countries.
74 countries.
74 countries.
Yeah.
And you landed on Colombia.
And I've been here many times.
Yeah, guys. So that tells you something about Colombia. Like Colombia, in a way, is a special place. Yeah. He has traveled 74 countries. 74 countries. Yeah. And Colombia has been his favorite, man. Yeah, even me, I've been to like Panama, which is in Central America, but I really didn't love it a lot. I came back home, which is my second home, Colombia. Yeah, so Richard, what do you think about the women here, man?
Women, some people might think they're easy, but they're not really too easy. You have to take your time, and I'd say especially you have to be more aggressive. You can't just be a passive guy. You have to be try to be the macho man or something, and then go get the women, and it really helps to be able to speak English. I mean in Spanish, I'm sorry. If you can't speak Spanish, you're gonna have a hard time.
So what Richard is saying is, man, coming down here you must be aggressive, right?
Yes, yes.
Not just relaxing and saying because I'm from this country, all women will come to me.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of chances just because I just sit there, look at the girl, they look at me. You really have to go up to them. You have to
do the step, like, yeah.
You have to make the first step.
Yeah, they go getter, you know. Yeah, you just have to go. You just have to go.
You have to show you got the testosterone or something. You have to go get them. You have to go get them. You can't just sit down and do nothing.
And that is out of your experience, right? And living here for like 3 months. That's already 90 days, and also being here like 12 times. So it's like we're giving you the real information that you require, guys. And wait, so far your experience has been good or bad or in between with the girls here?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. You just have to be careful where you meet them. If you just meet them at a bar or something, and they might be hookers. They might just try to extract a bunch of money from you. But I met for me personally, I met a lot of just friends of friends, especially if you have a Colombian guy for a friend, and he'll just introduce you to women, and hey, that goes pretty easy for me.
So you're saying that the best way could be like you having guys who are your friends, then these guys will introduce you to girls who they know, and that could be the best way? For me,
yeah, for me.
Yeah.
You could have a good friend, and you take the guy out for drinking, and he enjoys it, but then he'll help you get a girl.
Yeah, guys. So you've heard from Richard. You know, Richard is a YouTuber. He makes videos, my same videos. Yeah, and remember to check his YouTube channel, okay? And wait, Richard. So, do you think girls here love foreign guys? Do you think girls here love foreign guys, or?
I think mostly yes, they do. But I think they tend to have more expectations of you probably got money, every time I've taken a Colombian girl, I've obviously had to pay for dinner. And it just that's how it works here. I don't know.
Wow. So the perception that foreign guys have money, I think maybe it's everywhere. A lot of, even if, yeah, a lot. I think if people come to your country, most of the time, you tend to think they have money. That's why they are there. Yeah. And
sometimes I try to use that to the advantage. I'll be like, "Hey, look, I'm American," and then or I pretend like I can't speak any Spanish, and that gets women. But then that starts them off as, "Hey, they want you to spend something," you know. I've taken girls on vacation, and usually they say yes, and then then they'll end up like, "Oh, I need a bikini, I need this, I need that, I need some sunglasses," and you're paying for all kinds of stuff, but. So you have to be careful how you meet the girls.
So what do you think? Are women here wife material women? What is the difference between women here and maybe the American typical woman? What do you think? A Colombian typical girl and American typical girl, what's the difference?
I think in America, the women, the first thing they'll look at is maybe your looks and how much money you got. Here, you could start out a little more slow. I think the women here are definitely more caring of you and willing to take care of the house and stuff like that. And in the States, they feel like they need the equal rights or something. And I understand that, and I believe in that. But I think the women here are definitely more feminine, especially the way they dress here. You won't see women here wearing loose sweatpants and loose clothes, and the women like to wear nice tight clothes and show you what they got. I like that.
So Colombian women are more into like family oriented.
Yeah, family oriented and more feminine looking. Especially in Medellin.
In Medellin.
In Medellin, the women, probably take an hour to look or something like that. You know,
yeah, guys, I wanted him to talk because most of the time when I create videos, I'm the one who giving you information. So I wanted to get information from a different YouTuber like me and what he thinks. And but generally, what I'll say, the best way to meet a girl here, especially if you're new, is try to meet them at the right places. Yeah, if you really want a genuine girl, but if you just want to have a good time, yeah, maybe in a club, strip club, or anywhere is good for you. Maybe, yeah. But like me, how I meet my girls, it's really very, very crazy. For me, I walk into a girl in the street and tell her, "Hey, look, you look so beautiful and I want to know you. What's your name?" And trust me, most of the time, 90% it has worked for me. They've given me their numbers. But I have to say, you have to learn your Spanish because you can't do that if you can't speak the basic Spanish. What do you think about Spanish?
Yeah, it's very important. At least learn the basics. Like, I only know how to talk to taxis, and women in restaurants, and I'm learning more and more. But I think it's different for him because he kind of stays in a spot. He gets to know people. Every 5-7 days, I'm going to a different part of the city, and I don't make any long-term friends. So I think he has an advantage of seeing some of the same people every day.
Yeah. Like for example, I live here in Bogota, and I work here, and so I think that helps me in some way because I try to understand people more than him because him is purely a traveler. He's in Santa Marta, he's in Cartagena, he's in Medellin, he's in Bogota right now. Yeah. So what's your general advice to guys who want to date in Colombia?
First, of course, try to learn Spanish and be careful where you meet them. I made a lot of videos in Parquilleras, and if you try to meet a woman there, she's gonna want something from you, money, or spend a lot of money, or something like that. So be careful where you meet the women, and also you should research where you want to go in Colombia. There's a lot of places to go. I think, especially a lot of the single guys, the first thing they want to do is probably go to Medellin, I think, and you need to know where.
Yeah, and Medellin is now becoming like overpopulated with a lot of foreign guys.
Yes.
Also that changes the mentality of the girls there. When they see you, they know you are here just for a good time. Even if maybe your intentions are to find a good girl, the girls there are already brainwashed by how people come and go. So yeah, I think even if you wanna find a really nice girl in Colombia, I think you should even find a village. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was smaller cities.
Yeah, small cities. Yeah, they could really work for you because maybe you could come live in a big city like for 1 month, then from there go to the small towns. I
Yeah.
think in small towns, man, you may travel back home with a beautiful girl.
I think here in Bogota, the people are more international. They seem to, they seem to be more international.
And this is what we're gonna talk. The women, the difference between the women in Bogota and in Medellin. I lived in Medellin for 1 year, and now in Bogota I'm like now, let's say 4 months or 5 months old, and I would say like it's really different. I would say for like in Bogota, a lot of women are more educated. They speak English and they are more into self. You know, they can take, if you go out, like me, I've gone for dates. Even if you see one of my videos, which is a blind date, the girl paid for the whole like stuff. Even I think 2 weeks ago I was in another date and the girl still paid for everything. But in Medellin, you have to do everything. You have to pay for the taxi, you have to pay for the Uber. I think in Medellin, girls are more dependent on the guys.
I've never had a woman pay for my dinner in Colombia.
Oh man, for me, I think all have gone. Yeah, it's either we shared, and that is when I said I'm gonna pay. Even I've already taken out the money from my wallet, but the girl says no. Yeah, the girl says no. Yeah, and yeah, it's like a surprise to me, but I realize in Bogota is like it's a norm. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay for girls to pay.
Yeah, it's a different attitude here in Bogota. People like to take care of themselves and very international. You'll see people that can speak English, other languages, that are doing other things. But in Medellin, it's not quite that way. I don't know.
So what's your final advice to our viewers? Final advice. A guy setting or planning to come to Colombia, maybe obvious to travel, to see architecture, and either maybe to want to see to want to meet a very good girl. What is your advice, man?
I still have to start with the research. Especially, let's say, if you come in Bogota, there's some very dangerous areas, and there's some safe areas. And I think, for me, the further south you go in Bogota, the more dangerous. So you want to stay towards the north and not go towards the south. And you do a lot of research of where you want to stay. That's the most important thing for me, I think.
Yeah. That's very true. Guys, let me get to know if you have any comments, questions. Please comment below. Remember to check out his YouTube channel and see the type of videos that he makes. Yeah, it will help you understand more of Colombia and South America in general. I hope to see you soon, guys. For now, bye.
Bye. Adios.
Yeah.
Bye.